Hello, my name is Owen, and today I'll be doing a quick review of Fredrik Backman's Anxious People. What I want to do is give a brief overview of what the book is about, and tell you things that I liked, and tell you things that I didn't like. I literally finished this book an hour ago, so I thought I'd give you my straight thoughts. So, this book is about a bank robber, or attempted bank robber, who ends up taking a room full of hostages, except the bank robber is not really a very good bank robber or hostage keeper. And all the people are very quirky and fun. It's a very lighthearted book. If you're familiar with Backman, he has a very lighthearted tone. This is the second book I've read from him, the first being A Man Called Ove, which I have a review on the channel, so check that out if you're interested. But it's very similar in tone to that, and actually covers a lot of the similar themes of like mental health and trigger warning, like suicide. And a lot of those topics, but he does cover them in a very lighthearted way without making light of them, if that makes sense. Overall, the things that I liked, I really love Backman's tone. It's very easy reads. I read his books. I've read two of his books like really quickly, and I enjoyed both of them a lot. I also like that he's not afraid to talk about serious topics in that lighthearted way that I was talking about, like especially when he's talking about like suicide or just like depression and obviously anxiety and stuff like that. He jokes about them in a way that humans joke about things. We joke about serious topics all the time as like coping mechanisms and stuff like that, and that is present in his characters and in his writing style, and it's actually very insightful to like the human mind and spirit about the way he talks about these things. And his books have a lot of heart, and I really enjoyed the heart in this book. It's just very wholesome and just makes you feel good at the end of his books. It's got a happy ending, which is good once in a while. Although things that I didn't like, I would say that, like I said, it hits very similar themes to A Man Called Ove, but I don't think it hits quite as hard emotionally as A Man Called Ove. I didn't like this one quite as much. I did enjoy it, and I do recommend it, but it's just not quite as good. So if you have to choose between the two, which I don't know why you'd have to choose, I would go with A Man Called Ove. And then also, I was just aware a little bit more in this book when Backman was trying to like force like powerful quotes onto us. Like he often like puts in like semi-deep and like insightful lines in there, and they just came off a little cheesy at times. Like there is like a couple quotes like I underlined in here that I really liked, but the other times it's almost like it felt more manufactured, these like wholesome moments, rather than like these characters would actually do certain things. In particular, there's a reveal with one of the characters when she opens a letter at the end, and the letter says something. What I thought it said was kind of cheesy and didn't really make sense with the lead up of how that was coming to be. Personally, I didn't think that. But it didn't really take away my enjoyment that much. It just made me aware of what the author was trying to do, which is not always something that I enjoy. So yeah, it's a little cheesy. And if you're into that, you're into that. I am into it. I just don't really like me being aware of it while I'm reading it, because I don't know, personal preference, I guess. But I do recommend it. Check it out. Like I said, it's a light and easy read. And I have another book of his on my shelf, Beartown, which is a series. So I'm going to hit that one next, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts. So Anxious People, check it out.